What's going on, everybody? I am finally back. I'd like to go ahead and firstly say I apologize for not posting over the weekend. I figured, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take a small break. It wouldn't hurt. Plus, besides, I wanted to focus on actually ranking up. I can't keep making these videos about, oh hey, journey to ace rank, and I stay stagnant and stuck at a specific rank. It gets very repetitive. I know that there are other things I could be working on, besides just popping out videos, and I'm only stuck at one specific rank. So, I would like to again apologize for that, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to stick to the daily uploads. At most, I'm gonna try to not take a break longer than 2 days, unless I tell you guys like, oh hey, I'm going on vacation or something like that. I'm gonna try to not be anything. I'm not gonna try to push anything beyond 2 days. I want to make sure I still come up with consistent uploads for you guys. So y'all read the title. I finally, and I mean finally, ranked up. Like, you have no idea. First, I'm gonna explain context about this game, and probably talk about it as we go through. But I just need to. I'm not gonna lie. I need to just yap about how ranked has been recently. Oh my gosh! So for this match, as y'all saw, me and my team started in the fire zone, and we're just looting up, getting items. I had a very good spawn with, like, what was it, 4 or 5 cards. So I was there to get my alpha maxed out with Strike Deku immediately, so thank goodness. And from that point, yeah, we're just loading up. There's already a team gone, surprisingly. Drop those items from Yayarozu so she can go ahead and get her cannons and get her alphas higher up in levels. And yeah, that's just the context of this match. Y'all know the usual strat. I try to loot up as much as possible, or at least get to a decent level in terms of my upgrades and healings. Then we go fight. Y'all know my strat. I feel like that's, if you can do that, don't, if you don't have to fight in the beginning, don't. That's my thought process. So, for ranked, oh my gosh, I kid you not. So the 2-day break that I took, I kid you not, I was grinding on here trying to go ahead and get to expert rank 3. So, through all this time, while recording all these videos, I've been stuck at expert rank 2. Which is still really good, that's still nice, but I'm trying to get to ace rank. I'm trying to get to that higher level. So I'm like, cool, let me go ahead and get on here and just start playing, hopefully get ranked up. I was planning to have had this, done by now. It should have taken me 2 to 3 days. Technically 3, because these fights I'm showing you are day 3 games, to be real with you. So it's a combination of things. Firstly, the opposition. Let's start with the opposition. The opponents I go against. They are much higher in ranking in the game and everything. I think some of them are like, top. I don't know what number, but they're definitely not no scrubs. I'll tell you that much. They're not some beginners, some weaklings or nothing like that. These guys, they play the game as much as me, if not more. Or they play other games similar, so they're very good at this type of concept of a game. So. And then they're usually all on the same page. So I always say this: you work together in this game. Like, you attack together, you do things together in this game. There's not a whole lot stopping you. And I think this season is bringing that out more than ever. If you attack together, no one can live that. I don't care how much HP you got. You can't live if people decide to. I don't care if you're overhauling and you got all your glitches. You're not living a team that decides to attack you simultaneously. There's nothing you can do about that. So, and that's what I be dealing with my opposition, with my opponents. They're always attacking in unison, and I'm not even mad at that. Like, I'm glad that I can fight opponents who actually they have sense playing the game, where they're like, okay, let's attack together. Let me back up and go team heal. Okay, we all need to retreat for this point in time. I'm glad to see that I can actually fight people with who are actually thinking as they play the game. Like, that's incredible. That means I have some good competition. I don't ever want to sit up here and just be given, my ranking. Like, that feels kind of lame, I always like my competition to go ahead and be strong. But, it also feels like I proved myself against that competition. So I'm glad that my opponents are some of the best players in the game, depending on, the time that I load in. I'm happy about that. I'm ecstatic about it, matter of fact. It's the second point I'm about to make that drives me up the wall like crazy. My teammates. Now, this isn't always all my teammates or whatever, and I feel like by this point, I probably have made some enemies because I've been getting kicked out of a lot of lobbies recently. So I might have. I think some people just generally don't like me, but just my teammates sometimes, goodness gracious, like I'm not trying to get on y'all or whatever, but sometimes we don't be making the best decisions as a team. What I mean, and that goes for me too as well. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's only my teammates' fault. It's always their fault. No, there's even times where I mess up. Like right here, I think this is a good example. I went straight in after this Yaoyorozu and all for one, while my team is all the way, right there at the edge of the landslide zone. I don't remember what the name was. So this right here is a perfect example of this being my fault. I shouldn't have pushed this team of these two while my team was over there in another zone. Now, thankfully, they team healed me, and I was able to keep pushing forward, down Yaoyorozu, and eventually down all for one. Boom. So thank you, team, for having my back. But yeah, so like right there, perfect example. That was on me. I can admit that was my mistake. And thank goodness I had a team that had team heals on standby. Probably Yaoyorozu, I think. I don't know who did the team heal, but someone did the team heal and had my back. So thank goodness. Me pushing that team was not a good move on my end. But yeah, so I have moments where I do make mistakes, and I try to go ahead and hold myself accountable for them when if I get the opportunity to. And then there's just sometimes when my teammates, they repeat the same mistakes. Like, for an example, let's say, okay, we started in different areas. Okay, cool, whatever. They get downed, they leave. I'm in a freaking, 1v22 or 21 type game. You know what? Okay, whatever. I load in with them again. I'm like, you know what? I'll give them a second chance. Why not? And then they do the same exact thing. It's like, you can't do the same thing and expect a different outcome. I don't know if y'all know this, but that's the definition of insanity. Alright? When y'all do the same thing, and a second time, a third time, or multiple times, and expect a different outcome. Alright? Especially in a game like this. You need to work together. Especially in this season. This season, I feel like, is really bringing it out, where if you don't work together with your team, whether you have, whether you load in with your friends or you're doing randoms, if you don't load in with your team, you're not making it to ace rank. I think that's my personal opinion right now, how this game is currently. If you're not working with your team, you're not making it to ace rank. See right there, Yaoyorozu had my back and got the Froppy down. Thank goodness. Thank you. So yeah, just my team, sometimes we just do a lot of bogus stuff. My teammates be doing some bogus stuff. Sometimes I be doing bogus stuff. Again, I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna say pretend I am. And it's like we gotta at least try to work together. I've had some teammates where they legit would be on two different ends of the map, and they don't even bother trying to meet up or anything. So it leaves it to be very difficult to try to work with them. And then they both get melted by opposing teams who are working together, and it's like, crap, who do I go help? It gets tough. It gets really tough. So that's really what's been holding me back. Just my opposition being, some of the most competitive I've ever fought in this game, and then my team not also trying to at least, cooperate with me, whether it's in team combos, team heals, meeting up, defending together, retreating together. It's like, working as a team, teamwork, just teamwork. Having a team who isn't trying to work with you, and then you're trying to fight a team who has no issues working together, you're dang near gonna always lose that battle, to be honest. So, circle's closing in finally. I let my team know that it's dangerous in the area that we're gonna have to go to. Because look at that. Ooh, Gamma into my Alpha. But yeah, we had to go into this area. And Yaoyorozu covered us with the cannons. So yeah. But so if you're not willing to work with your teammates, or at least try to combo with them, or defend them, or play support in some type of fashion, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you're gonna make it to ace rank this season. You have to work with your team. Unless they come out with solo ranks, you gotta work with your team. So I put up that wall right there in hopes of that cement toss, in case he threw another block at me, I could go ahead and actually deflect it. But knowing him, he has an attack that goes through it anyways. I can't wait till I do get ace rank so I could actually start playing with more characters more often. I'm probably gonna go to solos afterwards. I don't know who I downed there. I think it was that Toga. Yep. But yeah, so. But that's and then the one other thing here's the third thing that made it incredibly hard for me to rank up. So, like, I think it was Saturday. I think it was a Saturday that I was my first day of recording or trying to play this stuff. I loaded in and my game kept on lagging slash bugging out to where everybody's body would be moving, but they would be stuck in place. And I would be able to move like freely or whatever, but everybody else would be stuck in place. So I could tell I was lagging out or whatever. And it caused me. It happened like 3, 4 times. Caused me to lose like 3 to 4 thousand points. And by that point, I was already close to ranking up to expert rank 3. Like, I was so close to already being done in the first place, and then the game just bugs out on me. Whether it's the game or the Wi-Fi, one of the two bug out on me. I'm just like, are you serious? I was right there. So, anyways, caught some Mentos right there. Yeah, I'm glad we got an Endeavor just out of nowhere. But yeah, so it caused me to lose like 3 to 4 thousand points, and I was already at like 9K, 10K. So I was super heated about it. I think I wanted to just quit playing for the day. But I was like, I need to keep grinding. I need to keep working towards getting this ace rank. So I get downed right here. Which I can't blame the team for downing me. I was doing a whole lot. Almost 6K damage, 6 KOs, 3 KO assists. So you can technically say 9 KOs if it's real. Like I was doing a whole lot. So yeah, they eventually get me. And too bad. Excuse me for yawning. Too bad that, this was a tough end game. I'm gonna let these games play out. That'll give me more time to talk with you guys, and y'all can see how my teammates, they do clutch up. It's not like it just, oh, I only get bad teammates I carry. I'm not gonna lie to you. Half the time I don't carry really. I just get annihilated by the opposing team. Just it's not always bad, but this is a good showcase of just teamwork, working with your team. It changes the game. But yeah, so the game glitching or messing up, whether it's my Wi-Fi or the game, one of the two happened that caused me to lose 3 to 4 thousand points. It was out of my control. Then the opposing team being the most competitive that I have ever fought in this game, and then thirdly, my team not cooperating with me, and depending on the situation, even me not cooperating with my team at points and times, is why this game's been tough. I tried to cooperate, but who knows? Maybe I could have tunnel vision, and there's some points where I'm not seeing it from my teammates' perspective. I should take that into consideration. So that's just the way I'm seeing it, or the way I should see it. So by this point, why am I always yawning while I'm talking? Goodness gracious, Yajirozu was clutching up. Took out the Muriel, thank goodness, because he's one of the hardest characters to fight endgame, to be honest, in my opinion. He's so slippery. And then she stun locked this guy and got him out. Got him gone. Yep, this is game over. So shout out to Yajirozu, shout out to you. Man, clutch up for the team. But yeah, so that's been my experience for just these last couple of days. And I just been stuck at expert rank 2 just because of them. It's just it's crazy. So let's see. The rest of these are gonna be Deku games. I hope y'all cool with Deku games. But yeah, this is how I end up ranking up. I believe I showed the points at the end of this of how close I am. How close I am to getting to expert rank 3. Me and my team, we did really well that round. Incredibly well. So the points are gonna pop up. I'll let you guys check it out, and let's hop to this next game. Here we go, hopping into the next match. Map change. We started here at the training camp, I believe it's called. Me and my squad. I'm trying to think like what's going on here. Something happens. I think something. Or maybe we're just looting up. I can't fully remember. I play so many of these matches, I can't always remember every single game. But I guess in the meantime, until something pops off, this is a great time for me to ask you guys. How is rank going for you guys? I finally made it to expert rank 3, and I'm so happy for it. Which you'll see that game eventually. I'm so happy about it. So I would love to hear, where are you guys at? How is your ranked journey going? Like, tell me in the comments. Going good? Going bad? Are you already ace ranked and you're just waiting till the game releases more stuff to keep you entertained? Tell me down in the comments. I can't stand how much I'm yawning. Goodness gracious, shut your mouth, Tez. But yeah, tell me how ranked's going for you guys. I would love to go and hear from you guys, and tell me how things are going. because I know we're all trying to get to ace rank to get those tickets and to get the what was the originally the end of season rewards and everything. So tell me about it. I would love to go ahead and hear about y'all's experience. I think nobody started nearby my team, which is why we're taking our time to go ahead and loot up and get our items. I tell my team, yep, I remember now. I tell my team that I'm heading over to the nature zone because no one landed in the nature zones. I figured it'd be a perfect area for me to go and see if I could get some extra loot to upgrade my skills. But yeah, so I would also like to know, like, so to the people who are watching, do y'all play ranked or y'all just only play like unranked or solo matches? Because I have met some players who like just only who don't really care for playing ranked, which is fair. You know, ranked is not for everybody, or it's not what you always want to focus on. Because in ranked, a lot of times you'll have the more competitive, sweaty players in ranked, which I get why. But not everybody always wants to sweat and to try hard to go ahead and play the game to win. Sometimes you just want to take it back easy, play easier, or not have any consequences for losing a match, in terms of losing points or losing rank. So, do y'all guys like just prefer unranked or do y'all prefer ranked? Me personally, I prefer ranked because I'm not trying to diss unranked or anything like that. But in my experience, ranked, it just feels more competitive. I want that challenge. I want that pushback. I want my opponents to actually be trying as I'm going against them, so that when I actually do end up winning or losing, I can feel satisfied with the outcome. It's like, okay, I gave it my all and it won me the match. Let's go. Or I gave it my all and my opponent was just better than me, or they took advantage of the situation that was presented to them. So you know what? GG's to you. You earned that win. I like matches like that, where I can give my all and my opponent can give their all, and we just we duke it out and see who's the better one. Games like that are supremely fun to me. Not gonna lie. So that's why me personally, I prefer ranked. Because at least in my experience on ranked, I get that type of action more in ranked versus unranked. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Found another team heal right there. Thank goodness. Because always having team heals. The only time that you ever really see me go off on my own is if I have team heals on standby like that, 3 team heals. Crazy. Otherwise, I typically try to stick with the team. Shut your mouth, Tez. Goodness gracious, stop yawning. Anyways, I try to go ahead and stick with the team, or at least one of my allies, so I can combo with them or help them out in case they are struggling. So, by this point, we're slowly but surely approaching where all the action is happening at, or where the action started. So people are brawling, people are fighting. It just seems that we are, we're trying to make sure we got all our loot, situated. I stopped myself from yawning that time. I don't think y'all heard it, but I stopped myself from yawning that time. Maybe I need more sleep. Maybe that's the issue. So, but yeah, I think that's all I really got to say. I'm still waiting for this freaking Shoto skill set or whatever. I still really want to see that. I guess while we're talking about, or on the topic of new stuff, how do you guys feel about people who leak the new stuff that isn't teased or released yet? Because I remember seeing Satano, I believe his name is. I believe that's how you say it. He made a video recently, I believe, where anyways, I had to go back and check, but I believe he made a video recently talking about how leaks and leakers have ruined the hype for My Hero. And to a certain degree, to be honest, I actually agree. And I would love to know if y'all agree or disagree as well. Because and that's something I feel like is an issue with a lot of new stuff just nowadays when it comes to games or stuff or releases. People leak it or look into the game files and find, data files and stuff for it, and they just spoil it for everybody. And part of me feels like that you kill a lot of the hype doing that. That's an incredible beta right there. I didn't think I was going to catch him with that. So yeah, so now I'm trying to catch this awful one, which I can't aim for crap. I couldn't aim for crap right there. Goodness gracious. But I feel like leakers, yeah, I do feel like they kind of ruin the hype for games when characters do get released. I don't know. I would still want to be hyped for a character when they get released, or hyped for a skill set when it comes out. If the game tells us oh hey, we're coming out with Shoto's skill set this season, how they told it or how they gave a teaser and the trailer, I think that's fine. But telling somebody, oh hey, here's the next 3 characters coming out in the next 9 months, it's like, I don't know. I feel like that's a little crazy. I feel like maybe we should try to slow down on, you know, leaks if possible. But that's just my opinion. I feel like it takes a lot of the hype out of the game to do that. Dekus Beta hits so freaking hard. 170 plus. Goodness gracious. And then his alpha can hit for 150 and do the crouch shot. Not counting the combos you could do. Deku does a lot. Sorry, I just had to mention that. Like, Deku, he hits hard. This guy, whether you're playing Strike or Assault, bro just hits hard. So my team had my back right there, hitting Kirishima. Thank them. Goodness. But, yeah, so I feel like leakers, they take a lot of the hype out of the game. Like, of course, people are still going to summon or try to get their favorite character or whatever, but it makes it harder to be excited for the game, in my opinion. Sorry for the quietness. I have to stop myself from yawning. I keep freaking yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I don't need that much sleep. Goodness. So, another Kirishima. Caught him with a good beta right there, but his Gamma definitely evened out the odds immediately. So now I'm telling my team, hey yo, enemy here. I need help. Because if this guy gets closer to me, it's game over. And then I realize it's by himself. And then I realize it's a Toga. Makes way more sense. I forgot that was Toga. Man. So anyone else think that it's just, you know, anyone else still find it a little crazy that Toga can still, like, you know, do special action and stuff like that? You know, considering All For One couldn't, and then they nerfed All For One for the stuff that Toga can do for free since the beginning of the game. Anyways, let me not turn this into a rant video. Endeavor caught me slipping right here. I didn't realize he was hitting me until it was too late. And then Toga came back around, drop kick. And that is, yeah, that's the end of my run, I believe. At least for right now. So. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. This is bonkers. At this point, I should change my name from, like, Tasmanian Tez to freaking, I don't know, Sleepyhead Tez or something. Because, goodness, I just keep... But, so yeah, so Bakugo, he's trying to survive in the midst of the items here, which is, it's a risky play. It's a 50-50, because if somebody goes up to loot on it or try to grab the items from here, then, you know, it's over for him. But also, that allows him to hide, and, you know, it allows him to hide and people to think that, oh, hey, you know, nobody's there. Because, you know, there's a whole lot of battling going on right there. So hiding in the loot wasn't too much of a bad idea right there. So Bakugo gets the down. Let's see, I believe he brings back, yeah, Todoroki.
It's not your fault. We're just playing on different levels.
I'm trying to fully remember what goes on here. Because I do just let my team, you know, handle this for the most part. Suddenly he goes down to Storm, because, yeah, Storm just does so much damage by this point in the game. So unless you're Overhaul, you really don't want to be in the Storm. Also, do y'all think they're going to nerf that by chance? Just the entire idea that Overhaul can just, you know, use a special action in Storm on himself. On a teammate, I can see a case for keeping that if they could somehow balance that. But just him overall using it in Storm is kind of crazy. So, Bakugo is the only one left standing amongst us. Stop yawning. Goodness gracious. He brings us back. Goodness gracious. Half of this video is going to be me just, you know, yawning. Jeez. So, brings us back. And we just get back into the action. Mirio, of course, favorite person. He didn't heal, which surprised me. But he had plus over. Drop kicked him out the air, which that was satisfying, I can't lie. I'm mad I couldn't, you know, do a crouch shot or nothing, which of course I was in air. So. But that would have been nice. So, by this point, I'm looking around seeing who's all around, who's left, what's going on. Because I don't, you know, I just got revived, and the circle's super small, and I see no bodies besides that Shigaraki. I saw no one, so I'm like, where is everybody? So, someone walked below me. I don't know who that was, though. Todoroki got down. I don't know if he got down to Mirio or if he got down to Storm, but I go over here, get him back up. And it's like this game, it feels chaotic. It feels kind of just all over the place. I can't really focus down on one singular person. So he goes down again. I remember what happened here. You know, I was in character, straight Deku character. I get Todoroki back up, but, you know, cost of my life. and neither of them can come back to get me because the storm's doing too much damage, and we have no time to heal. So it's kind of just tough luck for me until he gets back down again. I don't know who. I don't know. I mean, we'll see it on the KO feed when it pops up. Yeah, it was a Mirio. Man, Mirio. It's like I think about the character. I'm like, oh, I can't stand fighting the character. It's like, maybe he needs to be changed or something. But what would you change about the character, bro? I think Mirio's in a good spot. And at most, fix the issues with his permeation. We're trying to go through stuff because that still exists. And besides that, what would you really change about the character? I mean, it's not really a whole lot. Because like when you think about it, his charge alpha. If you charge it, of course, it hits for 150. But like, if he charges it, he's risking himself getting hit while trying to charge the move, and that's the perfect time to melt him, depending on the character you're playing as. So it's like, I think that's a fair trade-off. If he does his alpha combo, you could hit him while doing the combo. So again, fair trade-off. His beta, you're meant to be invisible on that, and it's easy to dodge if you're looking out for it. So I mean, again, good trade-off. And then his gamma, you can literally just walk through his shield unless they time it correctly. So it's like, I don't know. It's like Mirio's one of those characters where it's like, I love and hate him. It's like, I totally get why, like, I don't think he would have to be changed at all. It's like, I can't say I'm fighting him, but there's nothing I would change about him. So by this point, it's just Bakugo trying to clutch up for the squad. Which, hey, he's doing incredible. His movement, it's really good. He's avoiding getting hit, playing like a true rapid. So, by this point, though, I think it is pretty much a losing battle for him because you got, I think it was Toga, then Assault Shiggy, and I didn't see who the third character was. Oh, Deku. So yeah, so I think that is just a lose-lose, or it's just a losing battle for him. And he doesn't have plus Ultra either. There's not a whole lot he could do right here. But hey, he was trying though. Props to this player. Like, he was doing his thing. He was trying to stay on the move. He was trying to win. Yeah, Assault Shigaraki's alpha is hard to dodge. I can't lie. So that's the end of this game. That was cool and everything. I could have done better. I've done way better with Deku before, Yellow Deku. But hey, it is what it is. I believe at the end of this game, it shows the points and how close I am. Which I remember. I was so freaking close to ranking up. I'm like, why couldn't y'all have just given me it? Why couldn't y'all have just given me the last little points? I think it's 25 points. We're getting ready to have this next match, but yeah, look at this. 25 points. Like, come on. Ugh.
Whose side are you on?
So here we go, hopping into the last match. I believe this is the match I went ahead and ranked up on. Me and my team started in the freaking Disruption Zone. I'm pretty sure there were people nearby, so I was kind of surprised that, nobody came to attack us. But hey, all cool. I can't really complain. So, take this time, loot up. Y'all know the strategy. So, let me think. Is there anything... Oh, I do want to talk to you guys about different games. If you made it by this point, just comment down below, one for all. You could do it in the abbreviation, or you can say the full-on words. Either way, just comment down below, one for all for me. But yeah, if you made it this far, I would like to go ahead and ask you guys, opinions on games and stuff like that. Because recently, while I was playing this actually, I got tired of it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was on the verge of raging. I was just like, I'm done, I'm getting off, I'm about to lose my mind. So I get off, and I go ahead and watch this YouTuber called Dododoya, Dragon Ball YouTuber, but he does other stuff too. I'm gonna go watch one of his videos, and he was playing One's Justice 2. And I was like, huh. I forgot how fun this game was, back, when everybody was playing it. So I'm like, maybe I could go ahead and hop back on there again, just, relive some nostalgia or whatever. And then my little brother pops in like, hey, I got the game in my room if you wanna grab it. I'm like, wait, we still got the game? Because I didn't think we still had the game. So I'm like, shoot, say less. So I'll pop in there like, let me grab this. I kid you not, I have my hands out and everything, like, give me the game. Give me the game. So I get the game, I load it back up. So I got the game loaded and everything now. And it still has some of my it still has my save data. I don't have any of the DLC characters, but it still has my save data. So if y'all would be interested in One's Justice 2 videos, please let me know. I would have no issues hopping back on there. And probably getting cooked online for a good for a good couple minutes, you know, assuming people still play online on that game. But yeah, still go ahead and get cooked on there because I'm beyond rusty. Goodness gracious. But if y'all be interested in that, let me know. Or shoot, I can even play against some of you guys on there if y'all have One's Justice too. That'd be awesome too. And also, I guess while we're on the topic of other games, let me know what games you guys would like to go ahead and see on the channel. You know, besides My Hero. Because, like, of course, I'm okay with playing My Hero, and when I do try out different games, I'm still gonna be posting My Hero. But I would also like to, you know, post other stuff and be known for other games besides just, you know, My Hero Ultra Rumble. You know, I would like to expand my horizon and check out new things. Like when Sparking Zero comes out, like, you know, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. When that comes out, I do plan to play that. I do plan to do content on that. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan, be looking forward to that. Check out this Dawi slipping. But yeah, I plan to go ahead and, you know, Sparking Zero, or I could do maybe Dead by Daylight or something like that. I'm like, they did get some Final Fantasy Freddy's DLC teased for next year, surprisingly. I don't know why. Why a full year? But whatever. Speaking of, you know, Final Fantasy Freddy's or whatever, I am loading up games for October. Scary games. Now, I'm telling you guys ahead of time, if you're still here in the video, I will still be posting, like, you know, anime-related content, because I still want to make sure I at least give something for y'all to watch. That is, I would assume by this point, that is what y'all mainly subscribe for, anime-related content or My Hero-related content. So, I still plan to post that. But I also want to go ahead and give a try posting other games as well, to go ahead and reach more people if possible. Give more people to, you know, subscribe and everything, and more people to go ahead and chat with, interact with, etc. You know? So I want to go ahead and, you know, expand my horizon. I got taken out right here. I didn't even see how that happened. And you guys saw it. But I'm gonna go ahead and I got some games lined up. Or I'm lining up some games. I'm also working towards trying to find out how I can live stream in my current position, so that hopefully I can go ahead and live stream and have you guys watch. So yeah, so just so let me know different games. I had different games lined up, and I am planning to eventually try to go ahead and live stream with you guys. Oh, you know, live stream for you guys. So you know, y'all can comment. Y'all can actually comment real time and everything, and I can actually play with you guys real time. I think that would be better than just, you know, doing off screen or whatever. So that's what I'm planning. Live streaming and planning games for October. I need to come up with a name. You know what? Actually, if you made it this far into the video, besides, you know, commenting down below One For All, I would love to hear some name recommendations for October. I want October to be named a specific thing for the horror games I plan to play. Like, I haven't thought of anything yet, but I need for it to, like, you know, have that ring to it, that zing to it. I need it to be catchy. And I'm still thinking of it right now, but if you guys have recommendations on names I can give, you know, for the month of October, with me playing these horror games, I'd love to go ahead and, I would love to hear it. I would love some recommendations. So good. Got the down on Davi, I believe that was. But yeah, that's everything up, you know, I think up to now, up to date. I plan to eventually live stream. I'm planning for October in terms of horror games, and I plan to play other different types of games to go ahead and reach out to more people, expand my horizon, etc. And I would love to get some recommendations from you guys if you have any. So I'm open-minded. I'm willing to go ahead and I'm willing to listen. Yeah, this Toga is clutching up. Hey, this player is really good. I can't be mad. Can't be mad at this player. So I finally get brought back. We was watching a pro Toga at work. Or expert. I'm pretty sure they're ace actually, but at the point. So by this point I'm like, okay, I need to hop back into the action because I only got 700 damage. This is pathetic. Come on now. We're almost at end game. I'm better than this. I know I am. So I get to work. I go up. I believe Toga is fighting another Toga. Oh yeah, and an All Might. And yeah, I start blasting lane outfits. So got Deku right here. I don't have my moves are on cooldown, so I can't confirm the down. Caught All Might with that drop kick, which thank goodness, because sometimes he can armor through moves while picking somebody up. It'd be so annoying. So down All Might right there with a crouch shot. And then I like straight up hands on Toga using my blood to pick up All Might. And Thank you, Todoroki, for the ice, because that just helps even better. Yeah, I'm trying to go ahead and actually clutch out. Now, personally, I'm surprised I didn't finish downing All Might right here. It took me a minute to realize that I was chasing this Toga. But I wanted her down too. I know that she was low on health, so it was like, okay, perfect time to down her. So I accidentally shot All Might right there, confirmed my down on him. I didn't even mean to shoot him right there. I wanted Toga. Like she is a threat. Well, y'all already know that. So I have a Toga on my team. Look who's talking. But yeah, I wanted her gone. So now, so I back up to heal. I don't know why I pushed, my alpha right there. But whatever. So still 5 teams. 1 minute left until end game begins. Man, what was everybody doing? That's another thing that be mind blowing me sometimes. What do every team be doing until end game? It's like, at least in my experience, my team we just get annihilated immediately before end game, right? And I was like, okay, whatever. With that type of aggression everybody has, they should, this game should be quick. But then no one be fighting until literally this portion of the game. So caught Mario here with a good drop kick, caught him slipping, and he had no health, so it's a perfect time for me to go ahead and do that. Got that crouch shot, and I just start laying hands on Mario because I'm like, I don't want Ida to come back out of nowhere and pick him up. So my moves come back, they start laying hands. So I think this game is a good show that, even if you get down, you can still hop back into the game, depending on the time, and still, clutch out for your team. Yeah, still putting in some work. I was whooping this Denki right here. I'm not even gonna lie. I know he was mad. I would have been mad if I was him. Thank goodness he had an overhaul for himself. But like, I was just melting him. First I caught him with the crouch shot, then he plus ultra. Then I did drop kick into crouch shot, and that just deleted his shield almost instantly. Like if I was him, I would have been mad. But like there's no breathing room. I was hoping to catch him with that drop kick, but he was behind the building. So Toga is helping me out by taking on the overhaul. I got stunned right there. Jeez. And shout out to Toga right here. I can't even lie. I didn't even realize that she was signaling to heal me. Thank you so much. I can't lie. I did need that. So I appreciate you for being an awesome teammate. So by this point, I'm trying to get high ground and see what's going on, because now we're at end game and everybody's just throwing lefts and rights, projectiles everywhere. So now I'm trying to shoot this Deku. Which, let's see. Oh yeah, Toga got Deku's blood too. Just chaos. And it's every game been like this, honestly. There's just a whole lot going on. I tag team with Toto right here to go ahead and said Toto. I thought I did okay. Anyways, I tag team with Shoto right here to go ahead and finish off Ida right there. He froze him. I did my drop kick, and I assume he finished him off with an alpha. So now this Dabi here, Tech Dabi. I'm gonna go back to playing him soon. I don't know why, but I've been really in the mood to play Purple Dabi. I don't know what it is. So I might play him when I hop back on. But yeah, so yeah, but this game is just about wrapping up. Besides the rough start where I got down and everything, I'm still able to perform and help out my team. Nah, by no means did I do the best at all. I think that definitely goes to Toga, no questions asked. But I was still able to put in some work. So we got Dabi right there. I was gonna grab this card, but I'm like, let me back up and heal, because I have no healing whatsoever. So, and that was it. I don't know who the last person was. Who was it? Yeah, I won't see them. Yeah, I don't know who the last person was, but whoever it was, they went down. So this was, I believe, the final game I needed to go ahead and rank up. I had to get some claps because my team, they came through for me. I'm not going to say I got carried, but they came through for me. So yeah, Toga just went off. Crazy. And so right here should be the final points and showing how I ranked up. So next stop, Ace rank. So hopefully you guys will stick around for that, and I will see you guys in the next one.